All right, the last honest streamer myself. Let's see
The
this
internet
shit.
loves the spectacle. The bigger it is, the louder it is. The more expensive it looks, the better it performs. Look at the top of Twitch right now. It's flooded with million-dollar mansions, celebrity subathons, streamers buying their 10th dream car. Everything seems to be built around the question, how much money can we burn on?
Boy, thank God Chatters is off. Holy shit. Damn, bro.
And then there's this guy. Queso is interesting because on paper he's doing almost everything.
Are you good at relationship advice? Just Sam, what's up? He's so good at relationship advice. He helps Sam get hepatitis. I did not know anything about this girl, bro. Shit, man.
Production
shit's rough.
quality is kind of garbage.
Queso, where do you come from? 200,000 viewers playing Fall Guys yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't even zoomed in or cropped.
His setup isn't designed to be some massive content machine. Half the time he's live, he's playing some random game most people have never even heard of.
Bro, my girl gave me hepatitis B, but it was worth it, and instead of going to a doctor I'ma call some random I know online.
I mean, when your entire job is getting people to watch you, you don't turn down a Mr. Beast video. But Queso did.
Queso did not respond to my message.
And somehow, despite doing the opposite of what the internet tells creators they're supposed to do, he's still one of the biggest streamers on the planet. How does that happen? The honest answer is that none of this should have worked, because Queso's had the odds stacked against him since day one. Case Baker grew up in rural Arkansas. His hometown has a population just over 1,500. It's the kind of place where a new Walmart
He grew up in Arkansas?
makes the front page, and where the churches outnumber the stoplights. Towns like that don't have a lot going on. So, as a quiet kid, Case did what quiet
Isn't this near you, cartoons? Yeah, this is near you, right?
kids in quiet towns have always done.
That's crazy.
Into a screen. In this case, a PlayStation. Call of Duty on repeat. And when YouTube started blowing up in the early 2010s, he was right there watching Nate Shot and the Optic guys build something that didn't.
How long did it take for him to, yeah, we don't need to use God's name in vain every single fucking sentence, dude, by the way. How about you respect Jesus, bro? Come on. What is it called? How long did it take for him to blow up? 3 months?
Exist a decade earlier. He watched gaming turn from a thing you did after school.
I hate that it's so normalized for that to be, like, that's the thing. Honestly.
Into an actual career.
A week?
Well, how does this sound?
No way.
Making a living and even a small fortune just playing video games.
The biggest names were clearing their parents' annual salaries in a single weekend. And after watching that, it became Case's dream job.
Because he was like, what?
The problem was, he knew the odds, especially in his
They
situation.
give Sam a
His
STD.
Wi-Fi was barely good enough to even watch YouTube. Uploading to it or streaming on Twitch, forget it. So he buried it. He graduated high school, bounced between jobs, often working 2 at a time, just to keep the lights on.
Damn.
For 6 years.
6
of
years?
walking in somewhere he didn't want to be.
Damn, what a
6 years of
fucking
watching others
grind.
his age blow up online, doing the exact same thing he'd given up on.
That's crazy.
By the end of it,
Respect.
Case was broke, burnout. He was one bad week away from walking into a recruiter's office and signing up for the military. Then his mom stepped in.
I was supposed to go to the Air Force, no cap. I was supposed to, but I felt like it wasn't like the path for me. And I mean, also, I feel like God kind of came in and he was like, "You're not going." My papers didn't get cleared for a really fucking long time, and I would have gone like maybe this year, and I wasn't waiting that long.
And she asked him the question that changed everything.
I'm not joining the Marines for a stream.
Not take a real shot at the whole streaming thing? What's the worst that happens?
I would have been in the army though.
Now, streaming is one of the most competitive jobs on the planet.
So I like this boy, and I think he likes me. About 2 to 3.
Case trying to pursue it full time, you need to understand. There's levels to this.
Shit, dude. They get hard.
Level 1, you can quit your job. Level 2, you're living large. And at level 3, you're the top 1% of the top 1%. Now, there's no direct translation from Twitch viewers to money. So, for the sake of the example, we're going to say you reach level 1 at around 100 viewers. Once you're there, you can take the leap to streaming full time.
Really? I need to hit 100? Full-time streamer?
Which getting
I could do that.
Sounds totally reasonable. It's not. Somehow convincing 100 people
Never
to
mind.
watch you live is brutal. In the past year,
500?
18.4 million people opened up Twitch and broadcasted live on the platform.
W legit, W outro, W
I want you
everybody.
to guess how many of them actually made it to level 1. Seriously, throw a
Wait,
number out there.
what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Hold on.
In the past year, 18.4 million people opened up Twitch and broadcasted live on the platform. I want you to guess how many of them actually made it to level 1. Seriously, throw a number
What the
out.
fuck? 18?
The answer is 165,536. That's less than 1%. For every
Holy
person who gets to
fuck.
level 1, there's 100 that don't. Every big streamer you see today spent days, weeks, if not months streaming to an audience of 0. I mean, take Jinxie for example. He streamed to just 5 viewers for a year and a half before he ever made it.
That's scamming.
He's grinding.
And I'm throwing all of these numbers at you for a
Damn.
reason, because without them, you wouldn't understand how truly insane what happens next is. Okay, so hate to interrupt myself here, but let's say you're like Queso and don't love your day job. Maybe you're
I hate
not
my
that
job.
interested in streaming, but you've got a business
going to the
idea and
Medicaid.
just don't know where to actually start. Well, let me tell you about WAP.
I was the first to make it.
WAP is the world's largest internet.
No self promo. This is the Christian. Ban him for self promo.
Hit level 1 in the first hour of his first ever stream. And he didn't just get
All ready for my concert starting the pregame? Wait, who are you seeing, Easy Baby? I forgot.
lucky.
Hey, y'all came through deep from the top, man.
In the days before he went live for the first time, Queso was already laying the groundwork. He spent days filming and editing clips of him playing NBA 2K23. And on September 10th, 2020,
Bro, I wish I could just play 2K, like, fucking all stream. Who want the smoke tour? Dude, no. We're not doing the smoke tour. Ban him for self promo watching vid meaning self promo. Big brain.
He
Actual
uploaded
onto something.
22 videos to TikTok. The next morning, he woke up to over 10,000
Holy
followers, and the
fuck.
comment section flooded with one question. So that night, he went live for the first time, and the floodgates opened.
When I look down and I see 126 viewers, bro, I cannot believe it.
What
From
the
that day on, he
fuck?
followed the same routine. Clock in the 9 to 5, hit the
Sweet
second
tickets?
job, cut a few lawns, then come home and stream until he couldn't keep his eyes open.
I don't want to go sleep, man. I don't want to go to work, man. I
What a
want another
fucking
build,
legend.
Dog. All I want to do is make builds and play 2K forever. Why
What
do
a
I gotta go
legend.
work?
After each stream, he'd find the best moments, clip them, and fire them back onto TikTok. The loop fed itself. Inside a week, he'd blown past 100,000 TikTok
Bro,
followers.
anybody can do this
Every
shit.
stream was pulling 500 plus concurrent viewers.
Dude said call the boss quit. This your life now, cuz? Dude, imagine.
And the number that actually mattered, he was making more money streaming at night than he was
Cartoons, you did not find him in 22, bro. Stop. You did not know you.
at
Stop.
his day
I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, I remember this. Shut up, bro.
job.
The motherfucker said you could never do this.
Y'all literally just donated
24.
more than I make in a week in one night. Bruh.
But Queso kept his head on straight. What shows up overnight can also disappear overnight. So before he quit his day job, he needed proof that this wasn't a fluke. So he made a deal with his chat.
He does Yap, a score game, so he waits for everyone to join, then he starts the main game. Is that comp? Is that strat?
Hit 5,000 Twitch subs, and he'd quit his job.
This a day we're gonna remember forever, you feel me? This a day we gonna remember forever.
I
You know
think
I love y'all, man. Thank you, bro. It's all y'all, you feel me? Thank you, man. Full-time Queso in the building, and I'm laying in their mouth, too.
Within just a few weeks, it was a done deal.
I remember when I met Chris when he was liquid in 1950. Yeah, I just followed Queso, I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch him. I never claimed I watched him.
Case's fan base was new, but dedicated, and they wanted to see him pursue this thing full time.
Like I said, I've been dreaming of wanting to, be a streamer, a content creator since I was 13 years old. I finally took the leap, bro. I finally took the leap.
Damn,
And
bro.
Y'all came through for you, boy. For real, y'all came through.
What a
great.
legend.
Now, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows from here. His internet was still garbage, like genuinely bad. Streams would lag or even just end because the connection bottomed out.
What the
See
fuck?
what I deal with.
1 megabyte is
Voting
terrible.
audience, that's the kiss of death. If your stream ends, they move on to the next. Eventually, numbers started slipping. For a couple months, it looked like maybe the
fuck.
whole thing was a fluke. Maybe the bubble had already popped.
You know, I seen the numbers when I very first started. 'Cause, you know, the hype was there because I first blew up. Had like 800 viewers every night. Then y'all seen it dip to like, 100, 150. I was like, I gotta do something different or it's gonna go under.
Then he picked up a different game, Hogwarts Legacy. It was kind of a weird choice. It had a totally different audience from the 2K crowd he'd built.
Hogwarts
He streamed it
Legacy?
anyway, clipped a moment and posted it to TikTok.
I see the sun peeking through the window a little bit. Sleep schedule gone now. Gotta make Hufflepuff proud, though. Hey, it is what it is, man.
That one video alone pulled in over 18 million views. Just like that, he's
18
back.
M?
Viewership climbs to 600, keeps climbing, month after month. Every week, another clip going viral. Another wave of new viewers funneling straight into the stream. The snowball was rolling again. By May 2023,
Look
Queso
at-
was averaging over 2,500 viewers. A legitimate name in streaming culture.
2,500?
Don't know who he is. You gotta be living under a rock.
And this is level 2. At level 2, you're starting to live large. You're in big boy money territory.
Level 2.
At this point, you're not going to bed afraid the whole thing vanishes overnight.
All right, man, my dad. Get him out of there.
With over 2,500 average viewers, Queso was sitting somewhere just inside the top 1,000 streamers
Damn,
on Twitch.
bro.
Incredible by any measure, but remember,
Ads?
Twitch is stacked top.
Fuck. Should I wait? Should I wait? Do stream in the hood. I could do that, actually. No ads, fucking mean? You have a sub, Lucas. That's why. You fucking... I'm waiting. All right, let me know when y'all let me know when y'all back. Let me know when you guys are back. I'm waiting. I'm waiting just for you, Rafa. You two cartoons. We back? What happened to Sam? Oh, he got an STD. All right, we good? Rafa, thank you for the hydrate. We good? We back? How? 97 left. Back. All right, back.
Heavy. And
What's
when
up? What's up? What's good with you?
say top heavy, I mean it.
I did hydrate.
At any given moment, there are about 3 million users on Twitch watching content.
Damn,
Break
3
down the
million?
viewer distribution by channel.
And I
rank.
can't get 100? He's never been in some? He said it wasn't his first time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't get 100, bro. Spare me some viewers, guys.
I think the picture gets pretty clear. Out of the
I don't
millions
do
of
that,
channels
Lucky.
on the platform, the top 250 pull over half the viewership. That's the difference between level 2 and level 3. While
Damn.
it seems like the easiest jump on the ladder here, it's actually the most difficult.
Yeah, someone
There's
give Dark Kitchen
specific
a
blueprint
sub.
nearly every streamer has followed to make this jump. Here, I'll break it down for you. What you're looking at right now is
But guys, take notes. If you guys want to be a streamer, he's giving the blueprint right now. I know, Lucky, you want to be a streamer, right? By the way, if I make it, I got you.
5 of the biggest streamers on the planet. Each at the moment, they were averaging exactly 2,500 viewers. Pay attention to the setups.
Okay.
None of them are exciting. The rooms are pretty basic. The camera quality kind of sucks. There's no
Okay.
production value. They look like what they are. Just guys streaming from their bedrooms.
Okay.
Now fast forward to when those same streamers are pulling 10,000 viewers a night. Everything's changed. The lighting's dialed in. The cameras are crisp. The rooms look intentional. This is the blueprint kicking in. And it all starts with one realization. At this level, streaming isn't just a job anymore.
Why not blow up, Lucky? Facts. Fuck with you, Lucky.
It's a business, and like a business, the goal is to make as much
Appreciate
money
you.
as possible. The internet, for whatever reason, craves a spectacle, and the spectacle game is pretty easy to play. You've kind of just got to spend money to make money. The setup is just the start. Next comes the move
No,
out.
it's
Buy
not.
the mansion, drop the I just bought my dream car video. Hire a dozen editors to pump out clips around the clock.
I need this, guys. I need clippers, okay? Shiba, he retired, bro. Shiba, he don't really be clipping. Make your room look like a dump site so your new setup is crazy. I'm paying clippers, guys. Yup, so like, if you guys ever want to, you know, Kai's live channel used to be a reaction channel. That's the last honest streamer. Nah, I don't think I'm going to.
By the time you're clearing 50,000 viewers, it turns into an optimization race. Every stream, every upload, every second of content
We
is
need clippers,
engineered to
bro.
milk the cash cow. The longer you stay on the top, the more efficient it becomes. And weirdly, the more the internet praises you for it. But the spectacle only
Is it
works.
crazy to say? I've been saying this. I don't even want to be famous, bro. Like, I don't. That shit will be ass. I want to be able to leave the crib. I don't want to be a clipper, then don't be a clipper,
If
bro.
people are still looking. Relevancy is the whole game. The second your numbers
I just wanna
dip,
make
the money
content. I
goes
just wanna
with it.
create
So
shit.
you're
That's what I
forced
like
to stay
doing.
visible. You hit the podcast circuit, impulsive on Monday and blank on Thursday. You show up to every mainstream streamer event. You become a permanent fixture in the conversation because the conversation is the product. And the fastest way to stay in the conversation is to stand next to someone bigger than you. Take those same 5 streamers and pull up their biggest streams of all time. Ninja, Fortnite with Drake, Hayden Ross, the Donald Trump interview, Kai Cenat, the LeBron stream that
Damn.
pulled over 1 million concurrent viewers. That's the blueprint. I'm not necessarily saying it's bulletproof or guaranteed, but
So
it's
I gotta leech off motherfuckers like, bro? It's a lot of work to stream and then go back and make your own clips? No, it is. I do that shit every day, too. Bro, I'm tired, bro. I gotta leech?
the safe route.
telling
Every
me?
streamer who's made it to the top 250 has run some version of that exact playbook based on constant evolution. But Queso ignored this approach altogether. His strategy is quite literally the opposite in
I'm not
just
leeching.
about every possible
Fuck no.
sense. The last time we talked about Queso, he was fresh off of Hogwarts, averaging 2,500 viewers.
Okay.
So let's run that same comparison from earlier and fast forward to when he's at 10,000.
Bro, he averages like 50K now.
Not much has changed. I mean, sure, he did buy a new house, but he moved from a trap
Absurd.
house to a trailer just across town. Either way, at the end of the day, his computer monitor is still being held up with a vacuum cleaner.
What
If I
the
don't have the
fuck?
vacuum cleaner holding up the back of the monitor, it'll fall over. And then back here are my PCs.
You can tell they're being held up by books as well.
And the camera quality
the
seems
fuck?
to somehow have gotten worse.
Chat, my stream quality is actually so crispy. It looks like it's in 4K.
Since Hogwarts, he's continued to stream 4 to 6 nights a week. Same time, same chat,
I
rotate.
think he makes like my whole family's fucking, you know, lifelong of work in one fucking stream. I'm not even kidding. Maybe 10 times. Maybe in the like, but Jesus, keeping the budget low, bro. I don't think he's spent much.
Getting through whatever
Got a house and that's it.
feels like. Supermarket simulator, granny, dressed to impress.
What is this? Why is it on my front
So humble?
page?
Just like me, right?
Playing it.
games a normal person wouldn't think to stream. But then you watch for 5 minutes and you start to get it.
This is the funniest dude on the internet right now.
Just plays.
Is it trying to be famous?
Everything.
I respect that a lot.
From 200,000 viewers playing Fall Guys yesterday.
Because the game isn't the point. The chat isn't there for the games. They're there to watch him fall out of his chair for the 10th time
I respect
this
that,
month
bro.
and narrate it like he's describing a car accident.
Yo, that almost killed me. Oh!
Granny playthroughs?
Yo! Chat! The chair is dead, dude!
What do you mean you don't get the same from me? What are you talking about, cartoons?
To watch him get jump scared by a
Dude.
horror game and scream at a volume that blows out the mic. And that's why it worked. By January of 2024, Queso was averaging over 50,000.
Oh, I'm not as funny? I mean, that's okay, bro. I mean, if you don't find me funny, that's okay, bro. That's good. Maybe being fat is the method. I'm telling you, yeah, it is. Time to gain 150 pounds. Bro, like, I mean, yeah. It gotta be something about you that, like, sticks out. Honestly. In a way, I guess.
Making him the #3 ranked streamer on all of Twitch.
When YouTube was rich, nothing sticks out about you? Okay, I appreciate you.
Like in my mind,
You have
I
bloke
still
that
have
sticks
the thought
out.
of, like,
Lucky mod.
Yeah, because in my mind, I feel
You have
like
plenty
if
of
I have
time?
that thought and tell myself that I made it, you don't want to get like lazy. It's gonna go downhill. Yeah, you know what I mean?
By every metric the industry actually uses, Queso
Fat to fit segment. So I'm gonna gain 150 pounds so I can make a fat to fit segment.
is underperforming. He's leaving growth on the table at every possible turn. He doesn't invest in new setups, he doesn't upgrade his gear, and has no real plan to optimize himself. Every analyst will tell you he could be twice the size he is if he just ran the playbook like everyone else. And honestly, they're probably right. But here's the thing, Queso never looked at any of that and felt like he was losing something. Buying a house in the hills, pulling up in a supercar, collecting all the things that say you've made it.
Bro, he's never done this shit.
That ever seemed to be
Big
important.
respect.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting those things. A lot of creators go in with exactly that goal in mind. But Queso sits in this rare category of someone who actually reached the I made it moment and genuinely doesn't want it.
It was never about like being huge, just like because it didn't matter the money. You know, I just wanted to do what I loved for a living.
Facts.
I could be pinching pennies to make it, but as long as I get to stream every day instead of go to work, I was cool with that. You know?
That's all I want, bro. I just want to quit my job and do this.
Not like he's allergic to money.
No cap.
He's the #3 streamer on Twitch. The guy is doing just fine. But there's a difference between making money and squeezing every last cent out of your audience. He's never done any kind of subathon, he doesn't say yes to every brand that comes knocking, and he doesn't manufacture drama to give the numbers a little bump.
He wants to have a huge body, but not a huge audience. Like, why do we even gotta say that, bro?
The way he sees it, you
What, Cozy? What? What happened? Are you in the chat somewhere here? Because guess what? What do you want, bro? Speed wasn't trying to be famous at first, he was just a gamer? Better kitten, okay.
can't leave money on the table if it was never what you said.
You see 2 is in the chat?
Some of my most favorite jobs I ever had were the jobs where I was making pennies. Yo, I'm not even finna lie to y'all.
Facts! My lifeguard job was fucking amazing.
I think y'all just donated more than my week
I was getting paid 11 an hour.
paycheck in one night. I'm talking about sitting in the parking lot of the dollar store.
Poor boy, yeah.
Having to call my mom, be like, hey, can you spot me $50
Now 11K, dude.
for food for the rest of the week? But you know what? I was happy. Like, if I could turn this into something and just be able to do this with y'all every
That was
day,
his first.
it'd be
Wait,
something
that's
cool.
a day before my birthday. Wallahi. Yo, can I borrow 20K? No.
Yeah, I was broke. But it was alright because the job was cool. Dude, I'm not worried about Twitch ad revenue. I would rather people have a good viewing experience than make an extra, you know, whatever a month.
Facts. That's
So
why.
that's the money half of the blueprint. The mansion, the supercar.
That's why I'd be
the
giving everybody subs in my chat.
strategy. But the blueprint isn't only about money. The other half of the blueprint is relevancy. The streaming world has a short memory, and the way you fight that is by staying in the conversation. Podcasts, events, collabs, it all comes down to the same idea. Stand next to someone bigger than you, and you get to share some of their spotlight. Well, if you thought he was underperforming on the money side of the blueprint, just listen to this.
Cuzzy Shaw?
In 3
Huh?
years as one of the biggest streamers on the planet, he's done exactly one
Did you just
traditional
ask Cuzzy to show his STD? What? Wait, 8 months legit said.
collab. Jinx it.
What's the furthest you've ever traveled?
What the fuck, outro?
One time to go to Jinxie's house.
And that collab is almost word for word.
Who's this
the
twink,
only
me?
existing footage of Queso outside of his own house.
My friend brought this up yesterday to me when we were chilling. He said it's
Queso's handsome, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Sammy, really the #3 streamer. Wow.
Crazy that Jinxie is
Not
literally
gay.
has the only recorded footage of me outside of my own stream setup. Like, he is the only one that's got me out of my room.
Matter of fact,
Well, yeah, you, but the guy in the video. This guy?
it was the first time he'd ever left the state he was born in.
So this is the first time you've ever been out of, like, Florida? Or out of Arkansas, my bad. Wow.
It's just, I don't know, I be getting homesick. I get away from home for too long. I'm just, man, I don't know.
Facts.
Over the last 3 years, Queso has won 5 different awards.
And the streamer award goes to
Chris! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Queso.
He hasn't shown up to a single one in person.
Mr. Beast tweeted you? Oh, yeah, I talked to him, yeah. I can't even go on a Mr. Beast video due to fear of airplanes. Ain't that bad, chat?
Prize.
According to the blueprint, all of those things just come with the territory of being in the top 1%. But Queso is avoiding all of it. And when you stack it all up, not going to award shows, turning down the collabs, even the fact that he's only left the state of Arkansas once, you start to wonder if there's more to it than just not caring.
Chat, I didn't tell you.
How does it feel to be in the top 1% with Queso? I'm just not, bro. We gonna get there though. If I had bank, I would chop hella. Nah, honestly, I get homesick too, like a lot, bro. Especially after my mom went to the hospital. Like I cannot like go like more than 12 hours without seeing her. Like every time I see her, I hug her and I tell her how much I love her. Cause I thought I was gonna lose her. What's up, Knox Cali? What's good, bro? Yeah, bro, I love my mom so much. I didn't appreciate her enough like before. Like I actually thought she was gonna go. Cause she was in the hospital for like a month or two. I don't know how. I mean, it's very fortunate that she's still here. But yeah, I would never tell, bro. I would never ever tell her that I loved her and shit. I would never hug her. You never know, man. Now I do every single time I see her. Love my mom.
Bro,
love you, mom.
I was changing setups to go from the trap house into the trailer. I was literally a mental wreck for like a week straight.
W mom, what's up, next
Cali?
Cali?
Anybody else has?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
This, but dude, I have like some form of horrific OCD that I've had for years. That if something even minor changes, I'm gonna die.
You see,
fuck?
OCD is one of the most misunderstood conditions.
Wait, he has OCD?
People hear the word and picture
You've been working out? I mean, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. He has OCD? Look, Jack Dash, appreciate you. Nah, I've been working out, bro. I've been working out, twin. Show me.
Someone who just
Who's Ash? You know that's Glave's name? Ash?
likes things clean and organized. And while
I'm
that
actually,
can be a
I'm
part
actually D2.
of it, that's not exactly what it is. At its core, OCD is anxiety. For case,
I hate it with passion when everything is not centered.
so moving into a new
Yo,
house,
get in the gym, everybody. Get in the gym, bro. Get in the gym, bro. That shit, it will teach you so much discipline, bro. It'll teach you a lot about life. Actually, like, when? Bro, as soon as possible. But the gym hurts. Bro, just do it, bro. Just do it. Go to the gym. Cartoons, you need that shit, bro. Honestly, like,
moving
everybody needs that shit. I need that shit.
into an environment
It's
that was
good
full of
for you, bro.
variables his brain hadn't had the chance to map out yet.
Like when I take my hat off and put it on the
But this taco is good, dude. If one man can hold you down, like, yo, where Chattis is, and fuck Chattis, bro. I'm honestly glad it's gone.
counter, same spot every night. If it goes in a different spot, I'm dead.
Everything becomes unpredictable.
I didn't know we had
And for someone
OCD.
with OCD, an unpredictable environment
Does he actually?
is one thing that can't be controlled. Each unknown stacks on top of the last until his brain is sent into overdrive.
Chat, here's some lore for you. Every time I would leave to work in the morning, I would go outside my house and I would have to check that my doorknob was locked 37 times.
What the
I would have
fuck?
to start my drive to work, take a block back around to my house, and check it another 11 times. And then I could go to work.
Damn, he
Which
does have
explains why his setup is
OCD.
barely
That's like real OCD. Like, people be saying they have OCD, but no, this is like actual OCD is.
changed over the years. It's one of the places where his brain already knows the answers to all the questions. It's his rules at his pace.
I'm not the real OCD. I don't have OCD. I have autism. There's a difference.
Makes him most comfortable. But that need for predictability doesn't stay contained to his house.
I'm a fucking
Follows him
burger.
everywhere.
I went out in public 3 times in a row. I got recognized all 3 times. I never went outside again, bro. Like some people,
It's the same thing. What's autism? Just watch Chris live stream.
bro, came up like, hey, yo, can I get a picture? Everybody started looking. I'm like, oh man, dude, I was about to pass out, man.
Outside of that room, he controls nothing. Who's around him,
bro.
how they got there, whether someone
You
grabs
probably
his
have
phone
it.
before he
Hey.
sees it coming. None of it is up to him.
Chill.
I don't go out in public. I don't. Never.
When he's at home, it's easier to manage because, well, he's in his own house. But in public, there's no way to make the unknown stop. It's not only
If you
uncomfortable.
saw Queso IRL, would you ask for a pic? Nah, I've never really asked. Like I've seen people in public, like famous people, and I never really asked for a picture. I saw Fabio Foreign. They asked for like to take a picture with me. I'm not gonna lie.
But also insanely overwhelming.
You would have a better chance of actually winning the Powerball lottery than ever seeing me in public.
What,
That's
bro?
how rare it is. No joke.
The blueprint says the path forward.
Ask if you could give Minecraft outro. That shit would piss me off before because you know why? Because I thought you were actually like asking, like seeing that I was like giving out money because it was at a time where I was giving away a lot of money, like doing like $50 giveaways, and I thought you were just like in my streams to ask for money. That's why it would piss me off before. But I would take a Chris Live pick over a KC3 Millie pick. I appreciate that. I thought you were just leeching off my streams for like money, bro. And that actually like made me mad. Like I was like, bro, I wish I never gave away money on stream. Cause it wasn't just you. It wasn't just you, outro. It was like a bunch of people. Like they're like, oh, can you give me this? Like when I was giving away like $50 every stream, I was like, bro, was? What do you mean was? So where's my money? Lucky, I gave you an Xbox gift card. Chill. That's your mod payment.
Revolves around a constant state of evolution. The more you change,
Where's
the
mod
newer
money?
things are, the more excited people are.
I got
to
you, bro,
watch.
don't worry.
But for Queso, that path has never really been accessible the same
bro.
way it is for everyone else.
Where's my payment?
And yet, here he is.
Hajo, you're asking for payment, but you terrorize my streams every single day. What are you talking about payment? Even Salma said it. You should not even be in the fucking position where you are it. But you know what? You are. Okay? 10 milli, fuck.
It ain't so. This is a moment in history? No, this is a moment in history.
That's how we feel.
Behind everything, the awards, the numbers, the journey from a rice mill to the #3 spot on Twitch.
10 mil
Almost
skis.
nothing has actually changed.
You definitely gonna do
What
this.
the fuck? How does it get this bad? Yo. Dude, how? How is this that bad? 0.01.
Full time? Hey, I hope so, CJ. That'd be a dream come true for you, boy.
Free
man.
dogs. That's
Maybe
not
my
doxing.
parents don't have to work no more either. That'd be a dream come true too, bro.
He's been
Think about
grounded
shit,
in the
bro.
fact that streaming was never about being the very best.
Arkansas internet?
It was always about building a life worth living for himself
Life
and
is
for the
worth
people he loves.
living.
Wait, Mom, we're about to hit 10 million. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. We about to hit 10 million. No way we're actually about to
Dude.
hit. We hit 10 million, baby! Let's go!
Wow.
10 million on YouTube!
His mom was there before any of this made sense.
She brought me some balloons in here! Yo! She brought me some balloons!
That's so cute. My sister was there for that stream? No way. Speed hit 54 mil? That's crazy. He was born in Dallas County. That's 1.5 hours away from my lip. Wow. This is cute.
Get a pose in there with it.
Before all of the awards and money, before tens of thousands of people were waiting for him to go live, she was the only
Damn it, Chris hit 1.4K. Yo, that's a good milestone, bro. I feel like my parents will never understand. Because they're like from third world countries and like they just want me to get like a diploma and shit. My mom definitely doesn't understand. She didn't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. But I mean, it's probably best to keep it that way. Imagine she saw like a Chris Live clip on her fucking feed.
one who pushed him to try streaming in the first place.
That's a dadgum diamond play button! You've had
The future paychecks, yeah, but like, I'm not a type of person that I don't really care for money, bro, and I don't think she does either. Like she, bro. If I bought her like some crazy shit, she would be like, return this. My mom is gonna be watching me play games and shit as long as I'm safe. She don't care. Yeah, exactly. Diamond play button got real diamonds in it. Really?
What? It wouldn't be possible without y'all, Chad. And you know who else it
Holy
wouldn't be
fuck.
possible without? My mom. Come stand in front of the camera. Look at that.
And his dad, the man who spent his whole life.
Oh yeah. I still help my family. Yeah, I help my family now. Like I work and I help my family a lot. My mom doesn't need. I don't need anything. My mom doesn't need anything. We're blessed enough. No, I know what you mean, handsome man. Though I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Life doing the kind of work nobody claps for.
My dad, for example, like, dude, his whole life just working. He's had multiple back surgeries, multiple wrist surgeries, multiple foot surgeries, all from just working his whole life.
The man he watched and worked alongside with do it with no complaints.
I worked with my dad. We were both maintenance men. Maintenance ain't easy work. You know, you're crawling under sinks.
Nasty
you're
PC, por favor.
faucets, you're crawling up in attics.
See what I can do, Lucky.
Just nasty.
The same man that taught him how to work was eventually the one who told him to quit his regular job and do what he loved.
I remember the night we hit 5,000. I was like, all right, tomorrow I'm going to call my boss.
5,000 subs, right?
Because I was scared. Like, hey, boss, you know, I'm playing video games for a living. But it'd sound better coming from my dad because, you know, my dad was essentially like his right-hand man.
Yep.
But, yeah.
So when streaming became a reality, he made sure that the two people who spent their lives building him up never had to work again.
What has been like the most fulfilling thing that you've run into in your career?
Just that everybody gets to chill.
Yeah.
And they have to get away from the jobs they hated and everything like that, and we could all just chill and do this. That's the best thing. Look at her say they're retired because they do it because, you know, they don't want to just chill and do nothing. They do a lot of stuff for me. Like my dad, if I need something to go get or something, he goes and gets it. My mom handles all the background, like all of it.
If you ask
like, what the fuck is that, chat cartoons? What does this have to do with anything? Why do all people with Down syndrome look the same? Like, hello?
That's the whole story.
This is some inspiring shit right now. You have to type some dumb shit. Like, what are we saying, dude?
Right there. In a world where overnight
I'm
success
not lying.
has a way of quietly hollowing people out, Queso never let any of it change him.
Time him out. So off topic, dude.
For 4 hours a night, forget about life, you know.
Yep.
Crack some jokes, you know, have a good time, and just chill out.
And that's why this story isn't over. Queso has already crossed the line that mattered the most.
Bro.
He turned his dream into real life.
Crack.
He helped his family stop working. He became the place he always wanted to be for others. So whatever happens next is just the icing on the cake.
My little bro fuck with two brain rap. I don't get it, but I get some little rap though.
Just typing bullshit, yeah.
I've been dreaming of this since I was a kid, bro.
Actually, it's always it.
Y'all for real low-key making dreams come true, bro.
So are you guys. Everyone in this fucking chat is making my dream come true. Like, genuinely, I love you guys. And I mean that shit. I fucking mean that shit. Like, actually. Fuck your dream. Peace. Hey. Time to spark peace. Chill, bro. I can't be appreciated. Yeah, look at cartoons. 1 year, 1 month.